Welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? How are things going? What a busy day I've had. How has yours been? Well, we've got to the end of the weekend. Now we're ready for our guidance for this coming week. What is happening this coming week? Well, we have got a lovely, beautiful full moon on Friday. It's also the beginning of a new month. So new beginnings really are going to start to evolve. We're taking our next steps. We're going with that flow now. Very important. So it's a beautiful way in which we are really valuing this journey, focusing, harmony, peace, trust, faith, courage, bravery, all of it. And this morning when I did my TikTok reading, the horses came about. It was very much about the horses and things. So I have continued with using horse energy. That horse energy, we are in the year of the fire horse. Horse energy is about momentum. It's about going forward. It's about a new chapter. It's a new beginning, new stories. We've been asking and wanting this for a long time. So today we've got on the table, we've got our inner temple oracle as our guiding card. We've got our beautiful unicorn cards. We've also got our sacred oracle of the horse cards, and we have our animal cards. They called to me as well today, and I put them straight on my table this morning. I didn't choose them. They've been charging on the magic table all day. So magic is about magic. So let us see what our first thing is, our reading today. It is, yes, the 26. So 26 goes down to an 8. So it's that kind of infinity feel, isn't it? And so without bold attempts, life will accomplish nothing. Okay, so we have to be bold. We have to be brave. Chase your dreams and don't be disturbed by problems. I kind of feel like that's been... it was a bit about the theme yesterday as well, isn't it? It's problems are not they're only seen as problems when you view them. They only feel like problems when you see them as problems. So I don't feel like we should be seeing things as problems. We should see them as opportunities to change, opportunities for growth, opportunities to learn, opportunities to see things from a different perspective. And it's quite an interesting sort of concept, really, when we think about it from that perspective. So it kind of almost makes you sort of go, oh, and step back and think, wow, that was never how I initially saw it or viewed it. So when something comes back in, you are going to relate to it in a different way. Okay, so that's the message for today. So be bold with your attempts. Keep going forward. Keep visualizing those stepping stones or that bridge and that difference that you can make in your growth and your learning and your transformation, in your evolution, whatever it is that you are really focusing on. Make sure it's that being bold about it and knowing your truth and standing in your worth, and that's the energy right now. So let us see if it transmutes into the inner temple oracle energy as well today. What is our guidance? I wouldn't be surprised if look at me comes out. That's the kind of energy that I feel right now. It's again standing up for you, standing in your belief and your growth and your understanding and knowing and wanting and listening to your guidance for it, going forward. Beautiful. Right, let's see. What is our guidance? Okay, so we have soul retrieval and chamber of soul gifts. So that's very interesting. Very similar. Soul retrieval and chamber of soul gifts. So let's put the chamber of soul gifts. We've had that card a week or so ago, and our soul retrieval, getting back to listening, to being awakened, mercy on the bottom. Right, let's have a little look at that straight away as our guidance for today. Chamber of soul gifts. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Confirmation. Excuse me. Bless me. Right. Chamber of confirmation. Confirmation. Chamber of soul gifts. Why was I saying that? That's weird. Your soul came into this world with gifts waiting patiently to be found. And that's almost like why this soul retrieval is there. Very much about learning. This week, I think we're going to have a lot of learning to do, a lot of thought process in terms of how far have we come? Have we learnt our lesson? I think the universe is going to give us a couple of things here. Time expands and heaven and earth seem to meet. There's a gentle pull, an expansive feeling, a deep resounding yes. Sometimes our gifts are clear early on and those around us celebrate their presence in the world. Other times we may discover them eventually, but lack the confidence to trust in them. Without bold attempts, life will accomplish nothing. This card beckons you to passionately be daring. It urges you to cherish the things that make you come alive and you're most passionate about, to trust the things you're silently drawn to and not just to do what you think you should. If this goes against what's true for you, when we embrace our gifts, we light up the world without even trying. When we follow our gifts, we become more alive and more present to life. Just like the flower, just like the tree, when we follow our gifts, we express our unique true nature and bless the world with our presence. What gift is patiently waiting for you to embrace it? What are you drawn to doing? Maybe it's something you're already aware of and celebrated for. Or perhaps it's something that is emerging for you. This card is encouraging you on. It's giving you a supportive push to follow your secret passions and favorite pastimes and be uniquely you. Page 55. Transformation, all about the transformation right now. And it was funny, you know, I wear a big bracelet that's blue. I actually don't even know where it is. Must be downstairs. I've taken it off. And I had a little tree of life that was on it. And that has fallen off. My brother found it. It was on his pathway and he gave it back to me, my little tree of life. So that's exactly where we are at this stage, this tree of life, this cherishing our gifts and what we can do and our soul purpose, because we've got soul retrieval here as well. Let's see if it's in here. This card can appear for two reasons. Firstly, because a lost part of your soul is wanting to return home to you. Sometimes the loss and shame or hurt we experience is too great. Part of our soul leaves our body. When this happens, it can feel like part of us is missing, or if we're not quite ourselves. Secondly, it could be because your soul is trying to get your attention. So soul gifts. You are being given a gift this week, something that you're learning that is new. Maybe your soul is longing for you to listen to it, to express it, to spend time with it. This card can come as a warning to wake up and remember the soul. The soul can be likened to both the ancient wise part of you and the divine child within. So the ancient Greeks spoke of two different types of time, Chronos time and Kairos time. Chronos time is your linear time, logical time, the time of the mind. Kairos time is soul time, creative time, mystical time. This card is inviting you to spend more time here in Kairos time. And I do believe when I sit at this magic table, my afternoon, I spend with you guys, whether it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, this here is my Kairos time. This is my soul purpose, you know, and I feel so alive. I feel so in tune. I feel so aligned when I sit here. So that is a very important consideration for this week. What does your soul most want you to do? How do you feel most connected to your soul? Ask yourself those questions. That is very interesting, beautifully interesting. All right, I'm being told now to go to the sacred horse. So we will do that. And I just literally, don't know why I shuffled them like that. That was really weird. Because, oh, I'm going to shuffle you. Anyway, and turns on the back. I thought I'd have the, look. Anyway, let us see, please. They gave me a beautiful message this morning for the TikTok reading, and now we're going to see for this week, what can you give us guidance with as we, what is our soul telling us? What are we being guided with, please, by our soul? Okay, That jumped. That really jumped out. Anything else? Okay. Hang on. I can't have all of that. Oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, and look. Encantada. She was on the back, I showed you. And there she's come out for us. That's magic, because she is the cover picture. She's very magical. Let's see who jumped out here. Right, this is interesting. The wisdom of two, teachers of kindness and clarity. The wisdom of two. Interesting. So you could very well be getting some guidance from another person this week, but we'll read it. We've also got the sacred circles. Respect the original people. Sacred circles. And finally, we've got Tavi. Transition and growth are before you. All right. So let us have a little read. And Encantada is beauty and light. So your soul, I mean, look at that beauty and light. Look at this beauty and light. You know, so your soul is really, I think you're going to have a lovely glow up as well as you're going forward into this new chapter, this new change. I feel it. All right, the wisdom of two. Where are we? Two horses look towards a disturbance on the horizon. One sees what is before them, digesting the implications for their future. The other turns to the stronger horse for guidance. Together they find their way through the chaotic and unexpected. The horses stick together because they understand that two minds and bodies are better than one. They are joined not in fear but in focus, observation and strength. This card encourages you to seek the guidance of one who is wiser than you. This guide in physical or spiritual form will give you strength and help you find your way through uncertainty. So a spirit guide will understand all aspects of your journey and your special considerations. Partnering with a physical guide who understands your nature and uniqueness, has your best interest at heart, is crucial. Look to those who have moved beyond ego-driven consciousness and risen to a higher level of understanding. They will also lift to you. Select who you listen to with care. People giving blanket advice most often disappoint. Seek the counsel of someone who opens their heart to life in your shoes. This guide will tailor their advice to your needs. When two souls see and receive each other in this way, insight and intelligence are nurtured. Once experienced, no other partnership will suffice. So conversely, in your present circumstance, are you the guiding strength? See the world through the eyes and senses of those who turn to you for wisdom, and treat every individual as the unique person they are. Ground your wisdom in leading others to craft unique solutions for themselves. Their emotions or baggage are not yours to carry. As they decide on and embark on their process, they will become strong and wise in themselves. Be clear, kind, and direct as a guide who supports others. So whether you are guiding or receiving guidance, two minds and hearts are better than one. There is great love available to you within your partnerships. Choose your alliances carefully. Seek and offer guidance that brings the giver and the receiver into their power. Very interesting. So this week, somebody wise will come towards you. Whether it's going to be you giving and receiving. Do you know the energy was of giving and receiving yesterday? And I think that's very much this whole week. It's about that giving and receiving, the reciprocal energy. And somebody can guide you. It is their karma. We had this conversation a little while ago as well. And you know, to accept somebody giving you something is letting their karma, you know, it's their karma that they are addressing. So it's really important for you to recognize that and to really you know, pay it forward then in some other way. Encantada, beautiful glow up we're having this week as well. Transitions, healing, darkness, cleanse. Encantada is showing you to hold your back straight and your head high with confidence and dignity. Bold attempts. What did it say? Chase your dreams. Don't be disturbed by problems. The roses are here to enhance your space and cleanse your aura. Oh, sorry. Imagine the beauty and energy of roses surrounding you. The roses are here to enhance your space and cleanse your aura. Own this pure vibration as a spiritual being on the physical plane. Step into the future and into the light, for this is true beauty. Encantada knows you will like to step forward in your life. She knows you want to feel inner beauty and strength, and that you have the light of the divine supporting you on your journey. Yet she senses that an aspect of your life, gifts or true nature, has been in the shadows for some time, and though you want to emerge into the light, it can be scary. Troubles of the past may hamper your ability to feel confident. Please remember you are a creature of the light, and in Cantada's eyes you can do no wrong. Step into your next expression and allow beauty to shine from inside your being onto the path you travel. Transitions can require movement between higher and lower energies. You have healed the darkness within you, and it is time for higher vibrations. Give extra care to your body and your entire being during this transition. Feed yourself only that which gives you nourishment and well-being and keeps your mind and vibration strong. Stretch your limbs and lengthen your back. Breathe deeply. Prepare for the steps you're about to take. Your potential is limitless. No matter how often life has felt heavy or burdened, you return to the light. You have done so much courageous work on yourself. Yeah, you have shed layers and layers of old habits and energy patterns that are familiar yet not yours. There will be other layers to shed, but do not be marred in doubt. Remember that. Bold attempts. Cleansing is part of the process of living. Your true self knows only kindness, love, and enthusiasm for life. Embrace the energy of Encantada wants to transmit to you. Be open and seek a deeper connection with us by being confident in your worth and goodness. Then quiet your mind and ask for Encantada's guidance. She will be with you throughout your journey. Feel her presence and trust she is here with you. When Encantada appears, put my teeth back in, be ready to shine your warm, glowing light to demonstrate the gift of being your true self. Some may turn from your light and others may be in awe of it. In the school of life, it is prudent to understand the human propensity to judge. Becoming triggered by judgments can no longer be your way. Becoming triggered by judgments can no longer be your way. And I literally have had that. I just had a conversation with someone again about that situation I found myself in on Thursday. Allow the energy of the roses that surround you to absorb these detrimental comments so you are free to express your true self. Page 55. How another responds to your self-expression is of no concern to you. You are here as an example of beauty. Trust your unfolding path. Trust Encantada. She will be here as you light up your life. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And Tavi is about transition and growth are before you. Tavi. So Tavi mirrors what will soon transpire for you and invites you to share in his bountiful energy. You have been striving and waiting for this time to come. There are many layers to your next era of experience. Know your guides will support you as you venture forward. Show up as Tavi does, confident, bold, and flashy. Allow your energy to be fully expressed in everything you do. Project your true inner self into the world. You are entering a state of expansion. You will experience emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual growth. When this transition is complete, your world will be vastly different. This type of life-transforming growth does not come along every day, so embrace the change before you. There will be work to do along the way, but you can rise to the transformation through zest and energy for life, just as Tavi demonstrates. You may find that creative expression allows you to move the emerging energy through your body and consciousness. Movement, a change of diet, art, yoga, music, cooking, swimming, or writing may also support your transformation. Woof! You may like to share this time with a four-legged friend. Seek out a form of authentic self-expression during this profound, robust growth, and you will be pleased you did so. Let go of any need to rush what is emerging. Instead, be conscious of the changes that transpire. Give deep gratitude to those who have supported you and those who will open new doors for you to walk through. Wisdom of 2. Let your heart open in such deep appreciation that it can never close again. You have hidden behind the expectations of others for far too long. It is your right to be bright and beautiful, so express the colors of your inner world for all to see. Shine as you create a new world around you and show others who you are at a soul level. With this change, your healing abilities may increase alongside your creativity. You may be drawn to spending more time outdoors and with animals because your heart is connected to nature and those who do not speak the human language. You may find that you can nurture those in need back to better health, which could very well be part of your calling. Healing can be facilitated in many ways, so allow your imagination to guide you through your discovery process. Embrace where your unfolding path is taking you. Listen deeply to your heart as it will guide you through the transformation and bring you into communion with your soul and all of life. Be assured that choices made from the heart will bring you to the most growth and reward. Tavi readies you for transformation and expansion and supports the healing that will be natural part of this journey. Wow, that is incredible. And sacred circles is all about the idea of your elders had a way of communing with the land. So the horses ask you to develop the same desire, be back into nature. It's also the 2 horses remind you that both feminine and masculine wisdom and contribution are part of this sacred process. These 2 horses. So it's about harmony, duality. Very important right now. This card is an initiation. You are being asked to understand how applying the unique ways of those who came before may bring evolution to the current time. So there is great wisdom in these sacred circles, and the stories they have shared through the centuries go deep into the discovery of their power to honor spirit, create community and healing, and reconnect all the sacredness of the land. So soul retrieval, your soul is asking you, pay attention. Your soul gift is about healing, and that can be your soul purpose. So if you are here wondering, what is my soul purpose? There's a very clear message there for you, and I'm hoping it's resonating with you right now. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Thank you for that. That's lovely. Okay, let us now ask our unicorns as well, because they're very magical, and we are asking them to come on board and just confirm. We've got somebody coming this week, a teacher, someone wise. It might just be, you might not actually meet somebody in the physical realm. It could just be a new spirit guide. I'm hearing that as well. That could come and give you a very good nudge in a direction. And these spirit guides, that, you know, that's part of this journey as well, being in connection with your team, your spirit team. So you might very much find that to be the case. But remember, bold attempts, being brave, being courageous. This transition is a lot. It's a big one, but it's ready. You're ready. You are more braver than you know, more courageous than you give yourself credit for. So trust in this process. Your gifts are opening up. Your soul is asking you. Right, let's call in the unicorns. And can we have some guidance? Create perfect health, access divine abundance. Cosmic Emerald has come out for us. Okay, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, we have 2 down here. I'm not going to look at them for a minute because we have new opportunities. The door is springing open. That could be your wise teacher on their way in. Beautiful rainbow. Declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. Number 5. There it is. 5. We've had twice on pages, and there's a 5 again. So very strong. And like Tavi said, this transition and growth is mental, physical, soul, spiritual. You know, it's a huge, big, and we've had 5. So big, massive transformation. And Cosmic Emerald If you've got an emerald, wear emerald or wear emerald green, because this is about creating perfect health and accessing your divine abundance. Yes, new opportunities. Whoever's coming through that door, definitely new opportunities for you. Number 5, a clear out. This unicorn card suggests it's time for physical, emotional, and mental sort out. Okay, are your job, home, relationships, friendships, hobbies, beliefs serving your spiritual path? Look carefully and honestly at every area of your life. If you are hanging on to old because it feels safe and familiar, your unicorn is reminding you that when you weed the garden of life, it will regenerate. And it's interesting because a full moon is about releasing, letting go. Yes. So perhaps this energy is going to be driving these last. And I kept saying that we might get tested with a little bit of something. Again, if you get that test, it might be you'll see it from a different perspective and it's gone. That's it. Never again. When you're ready, ask your unicorn to raise your frequency so that anything new that flows in is a better quality than which you have released. Ask it to bathe you in its light, for the brighter your aura, the more wonderful the new will be. Yes, in Cantada, bright aura, shine your light. Okay, step into that light. Affirmation, I am preparing for new opportunities. And number 31 is our cosmic emerald. This card is about abundance, and it invites you to expand what you believe you deserve and accept plenty from the benevolent universe. Archangel Raphael's cosmic emeralds are a combination of blue ray of healing. There's the healing again, and we've already talked about that in our sacred circles, healing. Wow. And yellow ray of wisdom. They are a magnificent pale ethereal translucent green and contain healing energy, trust, clarity of mind, loyalty, friendships, prosperity, higher enlightenment, and many other qualities at a 9th dimensional frequency. When unicorns add their light to them, their power increases tenfold. So your guidance is to access a cosmic emerald and activate it carefully with the intention and prayer of serving your own highest good and that of the planet. Soul purpose. Archangel Raphael is in charge of the development of your third eye chakra of enlightenment, and as this opens, it enables you to see life from a higher, wider spiritual perspective. Your guidance is to be clear about your intention to serve the highest good. Then ask that a cosmic emerald be positioned over you and activated to accelerate your spiritual journey with health, happiness, and abundance. Please, Archangel Raphael, place that emerald over my crown chakra and allow that health, happiness, and abundance to flow into my being. That's beautiful. A cosmic emerald brings me abundance. Work with a cosmic emerald. Say the following prayer. Beloved Archangel Raphael, please place a cosmic emerald over me now. May your unicorn illuminate it with 9th dimensional light. May it activate my chakras with the codes of perfect health. I ask that my third eye chakra be expanded and enlightened. I now increase my levels of deservingness. Thank you for bringing me, and name your desires, money, health, happiness, love, for the highest good only, and I accept it with gratitude. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. And finally, we had 2 cards that came out. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. So heart chakra opening, a lot of love for yourself. Absolutely, you'll be the best version of who you are, ready for when this new opportunity comes in, when something happens that brings what it is that you've been asking for. And be a beacon, be an inspiration, and light the way for others. I don't need to read that part of the books. That is amazing. Look at that. This is your soul purpose, whether it is in healing, whether it is doing something like I'm doing. But you are going to find that soul purpose this week. It's going to come to you. You're going to be very, very aware of it. Very aware of it. I do feel the clarity there. Definitely. All right, let me put that back. Beautiful cards. And let's finally ask for our final confirmation, our beautiful animal cards. Confirmation of this new abundance, this new opportunity. Open your heart. What is coming? What is our soul purpose? Jimmy. We have one on the floor. A mouse. A mouse. Okay, interesting. Soul purpose. What is coming? A mouse. Our little mouse. Now, you know, we think of our little mouse as being a bit timid and frightened. And possibly, you know, it could be that something does arrive that could make you feel a little bit scared. Absolutely. But let's just read our mouse, because I think our mouse also sees things very easy, clearly. Quite intuitive little mice are. Let's have a little read of our mouse. Okay. I'm just going to go. We've got dragon energy on top of Be a Beacon. Dragon energy. And the dolphin. How beautiful. With the open your heart and dragon energy comes the dolphin and the dragon on top. Transition. The dolphin is such a beautiful, positive. Wow, that is lovely. Right, where is my book? I should have pulled it out. There it is. I found it. Right, first of all, our little mouse. Our little mouse in the house. There he is. Just seen him. Oh, no, that was moth. Other way around, Deb. Other way round. Mouse. There he is. So detail orientated. So mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. But unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't always notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision and try to control every detail. Now, I'm just going to say this because this is not in reversal normally or whatever, but it did come out upside down like that. And I kind of feel that this week is going to bring about something that you're going to recognize. That maybe this is something from that would trigger you in the past. Maybe there's something you might like to try and control or be a bit too detailed, but picky about something. Because when in balance, it's organized, resourceful, and prepared. And I did say that's what Spirit is preparing us for. This is a big transformation. So to bring into balance this week, maybe you're starting a new project, that creativity that we've spoken about as well on the table. You know, that creativity is really important when we go forward into a new. And right now there's quite a lot of masculine energy. So feel the impulsion of this guidance, this energy, and try not to be nitpicky and too detail orientated and look into things in too much detail. Be a little bit more trusting and just take a bit of a breath and, you know, let me give it a go. Let me try. Let me just see, you know, because our dolphin is innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. So it's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. And it came out in this Be a Beacon. So you are making, this is your soul purpose. You're making a big difference in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change your entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on its way. And with dragon energy, that is pretty powerful. And we've got new opportunities here on the table as well. So a profound blessing. Wow. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. So when you want to be in balance with that, you're with like-minded people. And that possibly could be this wisdom of two. You know, this person, this wise teacher, you will have a conversation that will open. I've had that happen to me quite a few times. And I think I can honestly say I wouldn't be sitting at this table if I hadn't had some conversations I've had with people that have wisely coached me, you know. And our dragon, of course, our dragon energy, very magical, is all about the third chakra. Okay, so, you know, this idea of the city of hidden gems, your transformation and digestion. You know, our stomach, our third chakra is our solar plexus, is all about emotion. Being very strong and that awakened. When the dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary. We can easily drop into witness consciousness. So be bold with your attempts this week. That is what Spirit is telling you. I hope that has helped you. Wow, that is incredible. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I think we're going to, well, no, I'm being told I need to let's just get a little bit more of this, just to see what can be our confirmation about this week, these new opportunities, the dragon energy, anything that you want to tell us. The dolphin, blessings, definitely blessings, because we had here with our cosmic emerald, abundance, power. Okay, so stay in your power, sit in your power, trust in yourself, trust. All right, I just want to see what's come out on top of our dolphin card. Transformation. There it is. There's the year of the snake. Look at this transformation that we are doing. That is huge. Shadow. And didn't we have something here where we were talking about the shadow side? And going through the shadow. Be a beacon. You know, sometimes our shadow energy can be, look at the full moon. Letting go of things that trigger. Be a beacon. We have got time. It's now. Perfect time. Divine timing. Home and healing. Healing is massive. It's a soul gift for you. And home, you know, home is where your heart is, I'm hearing. I love this card. So home, it's about stability. It's about knowing. You know, sacred circles, respect the original people, your ancestors, your lineage, being at home with your family, you know, you feeling very grounded. Use this power wisely, I'm hearing, because it is dragon power. So enjoy this week. I wish you the best of luck with everything, and let me know. I love to hear from you. I love your comments. And if you have enjoyed this reading, thank you. I'm blessed. I'm popping up another podcast tonight for Pebbles Coaching about the ripple effect. So if you do get a chance, go over to the podcast area. It's the guiding voice. We've got some beautiful people talking about their experiences, and they have guidance and help. And you never know when that light bulb moment might be. Let me tell you, you'll have a conversation. So let that happen for you. Thank you for joining me. See you soon. Bye.